how's Simkin going?
Yeah, I just saw him really briefly then, and he seemed fine. He watched the game from the bench in the second half, so he'll obviously enter concussion protocols from here, and we'll let our doctors and our medical team take care of him from here. They do a really good job with that, and we obviously know what he has to go through to put his hand up, hopefully to be available for round one.
Is there some concern around that, given he's had concussion in the past?
Yeah, look, again, our medical team do an amazing job, and we'll leave it up to what that looks like for him and them to discuss. But they'll make the decision whatever they need to do in the best interest for Jai.
What was it like in the box when you see that with such a confronting hit?
Yeah, look, footy's it's a funny game because you got to move on pretty quickly. Unfortunately, we obviously you're concerned for your players straight away. But again, like I said, every team has got really good medical staff. Once that happens, we know that he's going to be in good care, good hands, and the game has to continue on. But we'll make sure that he's got the best care around him, and looking forward to seeing him out there, hopefully round one. But like I said, we'll just wait and see.
Scoreboard didn't look great at half time, but you came back. You must have taken some positives out of that.
Yeah, I think they had a lot of shot of goals in that second quarter. Looked like if they kicked straight, could have been a little bit of a different game. But we knew that if we can sort of stem the flow a little bit, second half I think they kicked 3 goals for the game. They didn't kick a goal in the third quarter, and 2 late bananas from the pockets, late in the game. So we adjusted, and it was really good and pleasing to see that we adjusted to that and put ourselves on the spot really to win the game at the end there. We dropped a couple of marks inside 50. So we were pleased with our game. We found out a lot about our players, in terms of being in that situation and being able to adapt. So in a sense, we're pleased, but we've got work to do, there's no doubt.
Fisher and Stevens both look really good.
Yeah, I think Fish had 30-odd disposals of half-back. I thought he's got his balance really well between his contest work and his ability to be able to get in on the end and use the ball on offence. So, he's new to our system. He's played as a forward at other clubs, so he's playing down back. So he'll just continue to adjust, and our backs will just continue to gel.
Zane Dersma as well, pretty exciting.
Yeah, he was. Ders. He's some really nice, brilliant marks and aerial power for him as a young player coming through. But I was really pleased with some of his tackles as well into the front half, to be able to get after the ball and call some goals for us and get some goals himself. So, yeah, it's great that we sort of managed him through last week, and then nice to be able to roll him out this week and him get through and actually have an impact on the game.
He'll play round one?
Look, he performed really well today. It's hard probably not to say, we can't leave him out of selection, but he'll certainly help us in the front half, so we'll leave that to the head coach in the end to make that call.
Yeah, do you think the back half held up? The other mobs still had 27, 28 shots, but that's some nice moments from the new boys. Yeah,
they did, and it's well documented. We've got a young back line, and they're gelling. I thought Cal Dawson's growing, as a backman and really leading the charge down there. We saw some good moments from Biggie Newen and guys like that as well. So they'll continue to grow. We'll continue to educate and teach them, the defensive system, but just playing games together. They're just so young. So the more games we get into them, I think just the better they're going to be.
Cora McDonald are going to play now, I think. But where are those guys at? And are they sort of automatic selections? I'm not sure where their bodies are.
It's an interesting one because obviously they're great players. One's our captain, and one's got a lot of backline experience. So I think my understanding is they'll play 3 quarters today and potentially play again next week in a VFL game to get another game under their belt. So they'll be available for round one. But again, it doesn't really mean that necessarily they're going to be walk-up starts. I think the guys that have done the work over the pre-season, have doing a pretty good job at the moment. So, if they can get more games under their belt and come in when they're ready, we don't want to rush them in and set them back. So it'll be a hard decision, I guess, in 3 weeks' time.
And Luke McDonald's a club first man, but he knows the score, so he's obviously willing to sort of buckle up for the competition of it all. Yeah,
look, he's a great leader of our footy club. He knows where he's at. He's had a long recovery with that hamstring tendon. So, like I said, the more games he's going to play, whether it's out here and get himself ready when he comes back in, and we get a really fit LMAC and a great leader, it's only going to be better for our team.